All right, good afternoon, Josh TV followers. It is just after lunchtime, and the jobs are just coming at me so quick. This is this hallet over there. This is the extra for my zipper pouches up under, so the pattern all matches. Then there's enough for a boat cover with a green stripe. The maroon boat is already gone. I finished that, and it got picked up before I could get pictures of it. This morning, that plastic cover is a pair of electric bicycles that sit on a rack behind a motorhome, and that's going to be a Sunbrella canvas cover that kind of clamshells around them. And oh, there's a repair that came in. There's all sorts of stuff going on, but I did want to capture for you this multicolor. It's supposed to be 12, 4, and 3. So in case you've got 13 inches, half-inch seam allowance, and then 5 and 4. So that was the pattern. Then the run out was the white. We were able to use the white pencil on the colors, but then when we got out to the edges, I needed to use the white pencil. Just doesn't show up, so I had to use the blue. I guess that's a chalk or some kind of, I don't know, you get those at Sailrite. Sorry, I was probably covering up the microphone. I bought a box. There's a bunch of like off-color ones, and then there's a red, a blue, and a couple of yellows. And I found the blue comes off the easiest, because the yellow gets everywhere. Of course, we cover up the whole boat with furniture pads. I cannot be taking my shoes on and off all day. This one they wanted low, even though the husband is 6'5", I think. I'm crouched over to be under here. It's probably, I'm going to say 5'10" off the deck, but it's one of these super speedy boats that they want that. They don't want any crown on it, and it's really low to the deck. It's more for looks, but out here you have to have shade. In the desert, you just have to. I did flatten it out a little bit. The center bow was really up tall, which kind of gave it a hump, and I flattened it out just a taste. It's got a little bit of crown to it now, fore to aft. But then it's the typical, we mark the very leading edge, the very tailing edge. Then they wanted extra reveal on the sides. So from the corner of the bend, I took a straight edge and I came down to the 4-inch mark, or horizontally there would be a 4 inches from where the bend stops, and that's pretty close when we stand back and we look at the X. They wanted an extra 2 inches. I normally come down 2 inches. They wanted 4. So of course we make the custom. She was just here actually to look at it. She is so thrilled with the colors and how it looks. So we are on our way. It's going to the table now that everything is marked, but I just wanted to capture it before it came off the boat in template, and then I'll get some more footage before it goes out the door. Thank you so much for following along. All right, good morning, Josh TV followers. And here's the hallet with its cover finished. God, this boat is huge. The stripe is slightly off, ½ inch. That's why I hate doing stripes on covers. It's real easy to get it off to the side. Combination of twist locks and snaps, and then the zipper there is that's an access. When this boat sits on a lift, it's really hard to get in and out of. So I put him an access zipper right there. so that he could get most of the cover on and then exit the boat and then go around and finish the snaps. But there is the fountain, or not the fountain, this is a hallet. And it's going back to the shop. It's obviously missing a few parts here. He does like to take this boat out and go really fast with it. And although I was concerned about his high-tech tie downs here, I realize this boat has 2 engines and is very heavy. But I don't know about the tie down straps. But there it is, one more cover out the door, and then of course the next chaparral. The next boat the chaparral is in. Brand new boat. He's had it out 3 times and he's ripped that Bimini top off it all 3 times. All right, Josh Who TV followers, I gotta make it quick because I'm running out of battery here. This is a brand new chaparral. And this chaparral has been in the water 3 times. And all 3 times he ripped the Bimini off. Folded it up over backwards. And so he took it back to chaparral, or back to the dealer, and they fixed it twice, and then the 3rd time they said they couldn't help him. And so they said, you know, told him bring it here because we've done these before and I'm pretty good at figuring out how to keep these on the boats. What's weird about this particular Bimini is, as you can see, it's kind of a Pringle. I've never seen a Bimini shaped like that. It's like a stingray. It's like, it's really weird. And here's the other thing that was weird. It was on backwards. When it showed up, this short lip that's flipped up, the whole thing was turned around. And that short was on the front and flipped up, which is why it was constantly folding it over the top of the tower. So we flipped it around, we made a new strut and brought it down as low as I could get it, abandoned theirs and brought it down lower to get more support, and told him that's good till about 35, 40, and if he's going to go over 40, to put the straps on to tie it down to the cleat, just to keep it from being lifted up over. He wanted to build a new Bimini and we just don't have time. We felt bad. It's a brand new boat. I'm 6 weeks out. So we told him we could try and get him in for a repair. We'd try and fix what he's got. So we gave him 4 hours of time and I was able to kind of hook him up. So I was able to get the hallet finished, get his cover. They were supposed to pick it up today. It sat outside all day. It cannot sit outside all night, so we had to move things around to get it back in the shop here. So both of these boats are supposed to be leaving first thing in the morning. But that's my Thursday project. I'm gonna go ahead and clock out and get on out of here. I want to thank everybody for following along.